Hello there. I had no idea how to start this because I'm going to try a different approach, especially because I flopped in these videos. I have like a big total of 4 views, and this is the third forecast of the week that I create here for YouTube, and I'm very excited um, with the flop, not with the flop, but with the videos. But the thing I'm looking is that I'm I'm here and I'm exposing myself, and it's not hurting because I'm kind of still alone. So sometimes we just wonder how it is to start something because we think we are going to start on the stage, but we first need to build the stage. And I'm going to talk about the transits of the weekend. We're going to understand how it connects with the collective, because we're talking a lot about the collective on the transits of the week. But yeah, I'm just taking myself as, as an example because there are many ways to look at something, and I'm looking at this opportunity that I have here doing my stuff with few viewers as something, the dream that every kid has to be in a shopping mall after the shopping mall closes and you're still there, you're where everything is happening but no one is watching you, so you can literally do whatever you want. I can do whatever I want here. Okay, there are laws, but you know what I mean. I can do pretty much whatever I want. I can expose myself. I can talk about my traumas or anything, and that's it. Nobody's. I mean, if you're there, you're listening, and well, welcome. This is me. But yeah, this month is a month that is game changing. These are transits that happens in many years, so we're gonna stay in this energy for a while, and we're shifting to this energy, and we need to learn how to leave the new and plant new seeds. And we are going to have the new moon, and I'm gonna upload a video just about the new moon. I've already recorded it, but I'm going to go through it also on this video. It happens on Tuesday 14. But yeah, let's take a look on day by day. What are the transits we have? Monday, July 13th. The major transits of today are Venus squaring Uranus and Sun conjunct Mercury. We have this energy of unexpected shifts in relationships and values, but we also have this mental clarity that is going to lead us to an honest communication. So be open to what comes to your mind and the insights that you have, but don't rush yourself into impulsive emotions because you don't want to leave the bills of decisions that you make impulsively to your future self. But this is Monday, so it's good to have a good attitude. It's good to be open to new shifts because, well, we are starting the week. Yay! July 14th. I'm very excited with this new moon in Cancer. I think it's probably the most powerful new moon of the year. The new moon's about like planting seeds, starting things. We are starting a whole lunation, and in Cancer, um, it looks inside, and it's a beautiful movement because the moon is about this place of emotions. So how can you start, how can you have a new beginning that feels like home, that feels like you have the emotional security to support that and to look into your roots? I have a video, like a complete video on the channel just about this moon. um I'm very happy about this new moon. Like, it's an energy that you can start over from your gut, from your deepest feelings. It's like really facing yourself, really looking at what you've become and what you want to be, and how you can change. And whenever life gives you an opportunity to have a new beginning, embrace that, because it's always good to let go of what is not serving us anymore, and look at new possibilities for our lives. This is what life is about, these cycles where you can allow yourself to change, and to change for good. July 15th, the moon enters Leo. We are still in the energy of the new moon. We just planted the seeds in Cancer, and now we go in Leo. So this is creativity, vision, innovation. Like it's the movement for you to plant from your heart, to grow, to the word, to put yourself out. It's like the sky is telling you, look at what you have inside of you and give that to the world, because you are worth it. You need to be seen, you need to be out there, because what you have inside is beautiful. So take that. If you need someone to tell you that what you have is enough for you to put yourself out there, I am here. What you have is beautiful. You can put it out there in the world, and that's it. Thursday, July 16th, Venus square Uranus, and unpredictable emotions may influence relationships, finance, and choices. So if you feel like you're rushing something, if you feel like something feels unstable, just give time. It's literally no rush. You can take time for a decision if you're not confident enough. Don't attach yourself to deadlines that sometimes are more in your own head than in the actual word. Friday, July 17th, we are still in this energy of big transits, and especially between Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So the collective is entering in a period of profound transformation, awakening, and new visions for the future. So I want you to look at that from the perspective that you are part of the collective. So everything that you change within you, you are also helping the world, because nowadays it's hard for us to look outside and think everything is so big. We know everything from all around the world, and we think we are so small, but that's the actual opposite, because you have the whole world within you. So every time you take a step on a project, on something that you feel like it's gonna help the world, even if it helps one person, just trust that you're helping the world much more than if you just stay in your head, than if you just like being afraid of the judgment. So we are having this collective shift in energy, but the shift starts inside of every person that makes this transformation outside. Saturday, July 18th, Uranus trine Pluto, and this is one of the week's most empowering aspects. It's a moment of change, of innovation, of breaking old patterns, and we can see that in technology, you can see that in transformation. So you can see like this can be the beginning of a new movement. Yes, there are many things that can change on the outside, especially if we think like when we talk about technology, it's not just like the launch of a new AI. It can be something like people create revolutions through their phones. But first of all, you need to look inside and think, how can you open space for transformation in your own life, because your life is what you're doing to manifest in the bigger world. So how can you in your own life release what no longer supports the life that you're creating, the big shift that you want? Sunday, July 19th, Mars sextile Saturn, and this is where action meets discipline. So, this is a good day to build, to organize. I personally love Sundays to organize my whole week, and sometimes we look at the big picture and we wonder how are we going to put ourselves in the world in the bigger picture. And I love taking a look at life from weeks, because if you put in a paper, you can see how many weeks you're going to have in your whole life. But at the same time, a week is so reachable. So if you want to change your life and you don't know where to start, start from the week, start from the Sunday, start from like noting what you want to change and commit to one thing in this week. Ask yourself, what are you ready to commit today, to commit this week? Maybe that's the seed for your start. As I said in the beginning, you don't need a big stage, because you might think that putting yourself out there is going to require like everything and everyone, and people are going to judge, and you're ready, and you need to be ready for the judgment. But maybe you need to be ready to just start, and then when you start, someone will listen. There was this one day that one person commented in one video I made, and I replied like, thank you, that really made me want to create the other video. And that's what I did. And we often think that we need to be completely ready. I am here, I'm talking to you as if I'm talking on the phone with a friend, and I'm sharing something that helped me for years. That is literally every Sunday I sit and I look at every day of the week, and what are the energies? What are the transits? How can I navigate it? It helped me for so long until I finally thought, okay, that can help others. And when these others are ready to come, and when I am ready to give enough for them, the magic might happen. So that's it. That's my vulnerability to the world. That's how I am putting myself here. If you feel connected, you can support, like you can like and subscribe and all of that, um but look at your life, and understand that internet is not the stage that you think it is. Like, I am small and I am here, you know uh, I'm talking open-heartedly with my 4 followers and I'm happy about it. And this is great, because it helps me genuinely, that it it really makes me have something to be willing for. And that's it. I'm really happy that you listened so far. Thank you for that. I appreciate your attention more than any like or subscription, but I'll leave a link in the description, because I do birth charts, I do tarot readings, and this is something that I've been doing for myself and studying, and really committed to these subjects for a very long time before I decided to put myself out there. So this doesn't come from nowhere. This comes from a really deep moment, years of my life of studying and of committing to learn that and apply to my life. So if I can help you, I will be grateful, because I will be sharing a gift that was given to me. Okay, I see you next week with the next forecast. Don't forget, I'll upload the new moon videos and hopefully more videos also. Bye.